Here's an intro to the TLC Homestead fruit orchard that we've been working on for a long time. Sun's starting to set. Once it starts, it goes down quick. So even though I'm not done, wanted to give a quick little show of what I've done the last couple days. We started this 10 years ago with these peach trees. There's 9 of them. We've tried to do everything in a grid so that it's easy to see what is what. The grid parallels the road. And I am not an architect, so the lines are as close as I can get them. Got a burn pile, but there's going to be a row of 3 pears once the conservatory delivers them. 3 peaches. There's 1 of the next 3 pears. Then 3 peaches. And then we get into, I believe, this is bad, that this is 1 of the 3 cherries that lived. If it's not a cherry, we'll find out whenever it produces fruit what in the world that is. Then we got our last 3 peaches, giving us a total of 9 peaches. They're kind of big, yes. Wind blew them whenever they were young. I need to figure out how to straighten that guy. Look at all the flowers this year. Wow. Maybe we'll actually get some fruit. That one is doing the best of all 9 peaches. Down here we got some apples. There's different varieties. I don't remember what all we have. Red Delicious, Granny. I think there's an Arkansas Black in there. The one without a tube, I gotta go put a tube on it yet today. That's a crab apple because it is a universal pollinator for every other variety. I started looking at A propagates B, but then B will only propagate D, and I got tired of all that mess. Crab apple propagates everybody. Yes, I'll have to deal with all the horse apples on the ground, but whatever. I don't have to worry about what propagates what. Got some more, again, more apples. Will be a row here once the conservatory delivers. Well, get them in and I'll go pick them up. And then just started some plums, a couple plum trees, and 1 lonely little fig. Got to get tubes and T-posts and keep the critters off of these things. And that's our fruit orchard. Just mowed it yesterday so I could get in here and plant a couple things. The 2 plums, the fig, and the 1 pear are all new. Way up there in the distance, by the tractor and the side-by-side, is a line I started making of where we're putting berry bushes. Right now I still have more to plant, but I have 2 raspberries, no, 2 blueberries and 1 blackberry in the ground. And then I have 3 raspberries waiting to be planted. The goal was there be bushes, and I have lots of bushes. I don't want to mow them over, so put some T-posts to delineate where they are. Nice bright yellow rope, so that then I know this is my berry line. It might grow, might not, who knows. Got a little blackberry, looks pathetic. I didn't plant them fast enough, bad weather, work, etc. That was blackberry. Side of this T-post. Left side, I'm going to plant the 3 raspberries right there under the rope. And then up here, I got the 2 teeny tiny little blueberries. They don't look like much, that's for sure. But that one's got leaves. This one, when we bought it from the store, never did have leaves. But I think it actually had like 2. But we'll baby them a little bit, see if we can get them to take. And that is going to be the border of our fruit orchard before you drop off down the hill. The berry bushes will be the, don't go past that. So everything to the right of the rope is going to be fruit orchard, or is fruit orchard. We haven't actually gotten any fruit out of the silly thing yet. Some of the peach trees, this guy was planted at the exact same time as that big one way in the background. We are having leaves. Get out the sun out of the way. We're having some leaves here, so I know it's still alive. It's got lots of leaves. No flowers this year. That's okay. I got some fungus or something. I got to figure out what this is. Spray them. So this one's always struggled. I don't know if it's the spot in the ground. Not sure. This one's always struggled. Right beside it, 10 paces. Everything's a 10 pace step. This one, much healthier as you can tell. It's got leaves. Well, it's got the start. It's got some flowers. Nothing like that big one though. And this is another one. All these are planted the same day. And they're all essentially in the same area. Everything was planted. Ooh, is that a little bee? Maybe we have someone looking to do some pollination. That'd be awesome. So anyway, everything was planted essentially 10 pace grid. Think a piece of graph paper, 10 paces every direction. North, south, east, west. And like I said, this is our first pear tree. It's supposed to do well here. This is a moon glow. Moon glow is supposed to do well up here. We'll see. Conservatory was not able to get me moon glows, so I'm getting like 5 different varieties of pear from them. And this peach tree, see, that's a bee up there. You go, little bee. Oh, there's several. Cool. Want to get into bees someday. But it's good to see those little guys out here. Well, I guess technically little gals. There's several in there. There's 3 right there, and there's 4, 5, 6. Like a lot of places. The ladies are doing the work. The guys just sit at home, guarding the front door. Oh, yes. Our one peach tree didn't make it. This is the middle of the 9x9 grid. Excuse me. The 9 trees, 3x3 grid. So this is the very middle one. It's got leaves, flowers. Not as healthy as the big one. And right here, just took the T-post out. I don't know, was it the hogs? Was it that hole right there? That used to be a peach tree. Those hogs tore it up. So we don't have 9 peach trees anymore, we got 8. Apple tree doing well. But that one peach tree, man, look at it go. Look at all those flowers. I don't know if you can see them with the sun in the background. Look at all that. Some pretty flowers. I'm not a peachologist, as someone that I used to watch on YouTube before he hung up his hat used to say. But I think, oh, there's a bee. There's a bee in the flower. Don't bite me, little guy. Excuse me, little gal. You do your thing. Can I hold the branch still? Oh, I didn't mean to scare you off. There you are. That is too awesome. Look at it go. piss it off and end up running with my hair on fire. The other side, someday, hopefully, nuts. Planted many pecan trees, paper shell. Struggle with all of them. We'll talk about the pecan orchard later. We'll talk about the start of the wood chip. This used to be a giant mess. We'll talk about all this a little bit later. It's in work, like everything else. As I said, going up the driveway here, to the right, fruit. To the left, nut.